kicking a can down the road, telling me yes when it really ain't it. And I don't wanna stay in this place, no. Pulling me down, not picking me up, yeah. Giving it, or just kicking a can down the road, telling me yes when it really ain't it. And I don't wanna stay in this place, no.
Galatsary going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So bring it on.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
The action has already started. How are you reading this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route, so all things...
Oh, shooting chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
That's really well manoeuvred. And it's O'Reilly. That's good play. Looking for options for movement. Oh, there's a probing ball. Galatasary are seeing more of the ball, but still face to face with the keeper. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
And he's buried it! 1-0! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
After 18 minutes is number 13.
Trabzonspor have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Yildiz. That's a good run down the left. Galatasaray are behind here, despite their domination of possession. That looks a cracking ball, and that could set him on his way. And he's there to belt it away. And they've got a throw.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Driving on and making good progress.
Galatasaray certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Now he's off and running. Now that's well seen too. He shifted it to the flank. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Tufan.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Great vision. Now it's Yamal. He's on it. Can he get away? Osimhen! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Things are looking good for our boys as they go off for their well-earned break. Let's keep this up. Substitution.
There's the start of the second half.
Galatasaray can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing. Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
He's having a go! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Galatasaray come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Oh, this looks sharp. Picked out. He's had a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Neymar. Yamal going full steam down the flank. He has found the way through. That's really well cleared. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen gets flagged offside.
Galatasaray really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on the...
Oh, what has happened here? And he's managed... And the shots! They've scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Trabonzor really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Both teams having to rewrite their plans and start from scratch here. Plenty of food for thought for both managers.
And no, that was never going to make it. And here's Osimhen, played out to the left flank. Yildiz has it in a wide position. Shot at goal! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Galatasaray! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Desiree Doué. Substitution on the field. Number 99.
So,
Coming on
time
the
for
field
changes
is
on both sides,
number
actually.
8. Substitution
Well,
in
this is what
progress.
we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Substitution on the field. Number 10. Coming on to replace him is number 9.
And they've got rid. Tufan cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away. Osimhen is on his own. He shapes to shoot!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Can he get on the end of this? And he skips past his man. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Osimhen. And he's searching through. Osimhen. And a chance! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
After 86 minutes is number 14, Osimhen. Substitution on the field, number 20.
Trabzonspor making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge and they're getting involved. Steady.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is...